Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Will your future spouse recognize you? We watch a whole bunch of future spouse readings and they're always super sweet, super cute, super nice, and it's like, la la la, but like, will they recognize you, immediately? So this is a reading that's asking, will your future spouse immediately recognize you? And then we will look at the romance angels and go deeper into the reading and go, how will they recognize you, right? It's your future spouse, it's set, you're gonna marry that person, okay, cool. But even if they don't immediately recognize you, how will they recognize you? And just to flesh some things out, just to put some things out in reality, because sometimes, yes, I will see you in your pile. Timestamps are in the description box below. Make sure you watch your reading in its entirety because a lot of extra stuff does come up at the end sometimes. I'll see you in your pile. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Bye-bye. Hey there, pile 3. So, we will look at this later. This tells us how your future spouse will recognize you. But let's first look at the actual question. Spirit, can you grant us access to information for the Lumies that picked this pile? Will their future spouse immediately recognize them? Immediately recognize them. Wow. Wow. Can you see this? Get it a little closer. That's maybe not. You have the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. 3, 6, 9. Damn, you fine. And then we have the Tower somewhere along in there, and the 9 of Swords, another 6 in reverse. Yes. Your future spouse will immediately recognize you. It's almost too immediate. The 6 of Pentacles, it's almost like this person will be stunned by you. I feel like you're gonna be having this energy of this 9 of Pentacles person. Right? We did see the Tower. I think, I don't know if this person will go, that's bae, right? Like, that's wifey. And wifey is general, baby. Like, you ain't gotta be nobody. I look at cars and I go, that's wifey. Like, please. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I feel like this person will be staring at you. You could meet this person at work. You could meet this person at like a work event, or maybe they're networking or you're networking and they watch you, right? Like maybe you're at an event and it is giving event or like a public place or, work. It could be that this person is watching you. I don't know if you have some type of, status about you or, meaning like maybe you're giving a speech, maybe you're talking to people and they see you. They interact with you. Maybe they've heard about you. There's just something about you being in this 9 of Pentacles energy and them also kind of being in this single energy of 9 of Pentacles. And they will not only recognize you as like someone who they want to get to know, someone beautiful, someone good looking, someone, I don't even know, like it's no tea, no shade, no whatever. Like I want to say, I don't even know if you're that beautiful or that handsome, or if you're looking that good that day. There's just something about your vibes, how you carry yourself, how like you're grounded in that moment. You could be talking to a baby and like playing with a baby, and the way you're playing with the baby, something about it's really just the energy. It's like the energy that they see you in. You may not be the hottest girl in the group. You may not be the swaggiest man in the group. You may not be the whatever in the group or the scene, but there's something catching about you. And it's energy. With these Pentacles and Cups here, it's energy. The energy is flowing. And like you look good to them, right? Like they feel something for you. And I feel like this person stares at you because there's something curious about you. Like, they're kind of caught off guard by how attracted they are to you. And by attracted, I don't mean physically, I mean how their eyes keep finding you in the room. So again, you could be attractive, or you could be doing something attractive, or maybe they catch you in a moment where you're smiling and they can't help but keep looking at you, something like that. And because I feel like this person has the vibes for you before you really even speak. So it's like they see you around. They see you around in that event, in that place, in that workplace, in the area. Maybe it's like very few words. But they're struck by, like, there's this kind of independence, but also warmth and friendliness that you have. Like, you're grounded in you. I don't know, I'm seeing you like talking to a baby. I'm seeing you on stage saying something. I'm seeing you answer questions. And it's just like impressive to watch you work. How you're doing whatever it is you're doing is like really impressive. And you're just doing it. So like, this isn't you having to pop your collar up and have a certain vibe about you. If you have to do that, no. It's in those moments where you're just you're maybe listening to someone, and maybe you're listening to someone who's like talkative, and they're kind of just looking at you in awe of like, holy shit, Pal 3 can take a talkative person. And as Pal 3 actually paying attention to them, I zoned out many seconds ago, many minutes ago. This person keeps talking, and it looks like Pal 3 is really giving them their attention. And Pal 3 is able to say, hey, you know what, let's bench this another time. Here's my card, talk to me later. And it's like smooth how you do it. Or Pal 3 is stern and says, what's your question, right? Like, I hear what you're saying, but get to the question. I want to get you with the question. Like, what, like, you kind of are curt and shut the ramble off, and the person gets the question. And there's just something impressive, like whichever way you do it, whether you do it gently, whether you do it sternly, whether you do it in a postponing kind of way, like how you move, how you work, how you are in this group, and how you finesse it, and how you are is great. You could be the person in the corner. I'm not really seeing that fully, but you could be in the person in the corner, quiet, watching work being done, like a foreman type, and just watching work being done and listening to the reports. And there's something about that is it catches their eye. Here we have the Three of Cups, and I love this Three of Cups. I love the Three of Cups in this deck because these women are gorgeous. Hello. It's giving, let me not say that. I was watching SWAT, and it's just been on the like white supremacy episodes and like that type of thing. Anyway, yeah, so, anyway, this is this girl. She's out here flossing. She's doing her own thing. And on this end, that's kind of crazy. And on this end, she's out here, you know, dancing with the girls, chilling, enjoying nature, just basking in the glory that is, you know, what we doing. Is her dress different from everybody else's? No, I guess not. I suppose it's the same. Anyway. It could be some type of social justice event, or maybe there's social justice about you two that personality-wise, you get each other on that. There could something be here about white supremacy, baby. I don't know what to tell you. You see my skin. I don't know why you'd be into that and watching this channel, but you know, hey, people be out here doing what they gonna do. Oh my God. But this deck also does not nary have a person of color. What the fuck? Unless you count the lovers, who are literally not even people. Like, those are beings. Those are not people. Anyway, so there's that. That's coming through. Not sure if there's something to do here about law, social justice, whatever that looks like for you. maybe even land and real estate with the Six of Pentacles lording over what they got going on. I feel like this person, when they see you or when they recognize you, they kind of have this like wispy idea of like, that would be wifey, right? And again, wifey to me is a general term. I look at some food and I go, I want to wife that. Like, I want it to be mine, okay? Yeah, I feel like there's something about you that they go, yes. That. Yes. That. Let's see a little bit more. Chemistry. Hey. I love it. I love it. I saw this. I remember this when I was shuffling because they turned in the upright. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Exactamundo. Okay? They can't help. This is exactly what I was saying, where it's like their eyes keep finding you. Their eyes keep finding you in the room. And they're trying to figure, like they can't, I don't think they know why. It's obviously like, a spiritual connection, this chemistry, this temperance is coming together. There's something here. And the more they watch you, the more they're like trying to understand why they're drawn to you, like why there is that attraction. And like I said, with the attraction, this is a magnetic attraction. It is like a magnet. It's not necessarily like physically attractive, and it could be physically attractive, like for sure. Hello, we're not looking at dogs, but there's something that is attracting them to you. I don't know if you have like a big flower on you, if you have a massive tie, like baby, I don't know what you got going on, but there's something. Maybe you got a pimple, babe. I don't know, but there's something that keeps making them look at you. And their eyes keep finding you or yours, and maybe you smile at them. Maybe that's it. Like literally a smile is one of the most attractive things, if not the most attractive things. Maybe you smile at them haphazardly when they enter a room and they're just like, whoa. And they keep finding you in the room, right? I'm really getting that you may not be the most attractive in the room. I don't know who that's for. Maybe that's them thinking that, but they look at you and they go, that's wifey. Like the more they look at you, the more they look at you, the more they look at you, the more they're like, I want to invest in that. There's something about whatever it is that attracts them to you, whether it's just like the air or something, it makes them look at you. And it gives me the vibes of when I'm drinking like sparkling water. I like drinking sparkling water because my brain is still trying to figure out what's happening. My mouth is excited because of like the sparkles, but like, what is this flavor? I don't understand it. And I keep drinking it because I want to understand it. Or when I watch a movie with an actor who's like a Benedict Cumberbatch type looking like, or Timothée Chalamet looking like people who have odd non-classic features but are attractive, question mark. And when I'm in the movie and I'm watching this actor, I'm like, am I attracted to this guy? And the more I watch the movie, I'm really looking at him. And by the end of it, I am drop dead in love with this man. Because I've spent so much time studying him. And that's what I'm seeing here. This person will spend so much time studying you to try to understand what this draw is. Them just staring you down to try to understand you. Like, what is this pull with you that they have? What they will find attractive about you, I think, is your dichotomy. I think, honestly, like what they will recognize is this chemistry. I think that's it. We talked about it. Like, we've talked about it. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. It's difficult it's just that's what it is. That's what it is. That's how they'll recognize you. The chemistry will just be like there. When they look you in the eye and you look in them in the eye, I think you'll be receptive to them. Like, you guys would just click. If they didn't believe in love, if they didn't believe in kismet, if they didn't believe in whatever, they will be a believer. You've received this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull toward another person. That's how they'll recognize you, because the pull is strong and it makes no sense, but it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. There must be something here. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. This creates intense pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. If this person is someone other than your partner, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You'll need to weigh your options. Girl, we ain't trying to read into that. I mean, it could be. We got 3 of Cups here, but please. If you are single and feel this pull towards another unattached person, then this card brings you the go-ahead green light of good news. Most likely, the chemistry is mutual and merits exploration. In some cases, this card may mean that a lack of chemistry. Bye. So there's chemistry. That's how they'll recognize you. It'll be undeniable that they feel for you. Okay? I wish you everything, Pile 3. If you'd like a personal reading, please feel free to come through. Otherwise, hang out, leave me a comment, let me know how this was. Give me some red hearts in the comment with some sparkles on them. Or maybe it's the pink hearts with the sparkles. I don't know, but give me some sparkles because this is a very sparkly reading. Good for you. This is awesome. Bye. Hello there, Pal 2. Pal 2. Will your future spouse immediately recognize you? Immediately. We're going to look at this later because this is how they'll recognize you. Right? So let's look and see. Will your future spouse immediately recognize you? That's wild, dude. I don't know what you want me to do here. I'm actually kind of confused. I was not expecting kids. Anyway, they're likely to recognize you. Sure. Okay. You have the Hierophant in wild situations, messages. You have the 6 of Cups. And you have the 3 of Swords. It's not funny because this actually is annoying. You know what I mean? This person will be like either in the midst of a breakup, a divorce, an ending, a tail end of a relationship, in a relationship, but the tail end of it, like something about another person is gonna be around. I don't know if you might be in a relationship, just leaving a relationship, something. This person could have maybe also, or you, changed religions, changed faiths, changed, come out even of some kind of closet and entered into a truth about themselves that is true out loud now. This person may leave a relationship for you, but I think that relationship was dying anyway. Real talk. Okay. This person will be incredibly attracted to you and like feel really good with you. Like you'll kind of be their happy place while they're not in a happy place. Now, this could be someone for some of you from old. So this could be someone who you guys share a history of where maybe you were together once upon a time and there was heartbreak, there was breakup. And maybe that could have been because of an external force like parents or distance or religion or sexuality or whatever, right? Like, I don't know. But there was something that got in between you two and it affected your relationship. So any of those scenarios or all of those scenarios could be a thing here. Um, this is wild. I don't know whose pal this is. Someone could have had like a baby, or there's something about babies hanging out. Like they bring their baby, you bring your baby, and then y'all kids hang out, and then you two watch your kids hang out, and then you two get closer. Like maybe if it's not a divorce, maybe they're a widow and they lost their partner, or maybe you did, right? Like maybe they lost the baby mama, baby daddy, baby father, baby mama of whomever, or perhaps you have. And through that sadness that they've been in, they didn't think they would meet anybody else. But the way that you are, or the way that they are, whomever is the widower or whatever, baby, they see that. Like someone sees the connection and the appreciation, and it's nostalgic of what they had / what they want. And that's how they recognize you as someone who they would want to be with. Or you seeing that in them, it helps them recognize you as someone they would want to be with, because you get it. That's wild. It's a wild ass reading. What is happening here? The Six of Cups on this side is kind of crazy, because this is like super cute. Like I love the Six of Cups in this deck. It's definitely my favorite. What is happening? On this side, it talks about how the father is sort of like watching over the kids, like lording over them, like, hey, time to get back home. You know, he's over there in the window, making sure nothing happens to the kids. Ain't no young babies coming through. Take advantage of upbeat emotions to accomplish things on every level. Yes, not just the interpersonal work, study, or other responsibilities maybe seem unimportant, but come down to earth long enough to keep the home fires burning. Don't be too carried away by the delicious giddiness of youth. There's something to some degree for you, like something illicit. Like there's something, like for those of you who the third party is living and well, and this person or you are in a dynamic, they enjoy the stolen moments between the two of you. If this person is going through, you know, a transition of where their partner or their children's parent was, you know, passed on, there is an energy here of feeling kind of guilty when they enjoy the time with you, but they enjoy it and then they go back to their life and it's like dark. They really see how grim it is, and it takes them time to not take too much time, but it takes them some time to feel okay with feeling okay with you, and not feeling guilty over feeling okay with someone else outside of, like, you know, their partner that passed on or passed away. And if that's you, if you're like, Luce, I'm the one who lost a partner who I thought was going to be with me forever or whatever, you know, however that story goes, respectfully when I said whatever, however that story goes, I think there's something here where you're enjoying their time, they're enjoying time with you, and also they're respectfully giving you space. And I think they stick around because they have an idea that you're someone that they enjoy. Even if they don't get what they want, they still want to be with you, right? Like even if you're not ready for a relationship, they still want to give this a chance. They still want to be in your life. And that's like a really good sign of a partner, like some true shit, because even when you don't give someone what they want, if they're still willing to like be present for you, that's some real shit. Like even we can't say that. Like we can't say that, oh, I love him so much, I'll let him be free and go find someone. Like, no, a lot of it is like, I want that person for me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, I feel like for that person, they kind of know that. And even if someone is still in mourning over being in relationships that have been harsh and they're not trusting relationships, there's something here about if you're the one who's been in harsh relationships and you don't trust relationships, This person may recognize that, and knowing that they're your person or recognizing you as someone that they want anyway, it's giving that I will still be in your world, because what else am I gonna do? Like, it feels good to be with you, and I'll give you the time you need. This isn't someone who's afraid to be in the friend zone in a way, because the friend zone is still a way to have you close. And I think it's through their openness of that and their authentic presentation of themselves that if you're the one who's hurting, you fall for them, because how could you not, right? You're essentially fighting a battle within yourself. If they're the one who's hurting, if they're the one who's come from, relationships and dynamics that have been hurtful and wounding to them, and they're taking some time, I think the fact that they feel good with you when they didn't think they would feel good with anybody else is a sign enough for them to go, there's something here. There's something here. And they pull back, right? Like, they would pull back, but there's still something here. This Hierophant is really like giving me vibes. It's just weird with the baby side, and there's two baby energies here with the new side and the fertility goddess, the apple, very Eve, a pentacle on the back. It's giving Ace of Pentacles, which is like new life sometimes for me. I think there's something about definitely a change in belief, a change in structure, a change in life, but it's sort of adjacent to the previous change. It's interesting. It's like someone switching faiths from being, practicing Islam to practicing Baha'i or something like that. That's like a personal story that I know. It's like someone who's changed the belief, but the belief is still there, right? That's what I mean. Like, there's still an energy of belief. It's just believing differently, believing through a different path. So on this side, it talks about the rigidity of this side, right? Being so harsh and rigid and structured is given way to freedom of thought and possibility. You've gone beyond merely questioning the precepts of religion. Now you're ready to challenge them or rebel against them. If this isn't a situation where religious teachings are relevant, think of another situation in which you're being well held back by thou shalt and reconsider your actions. So it's giving, something a little bit taboo, it really is giving a little bit taboo here, or something just kind of difficult where someone mentally and just in their being have sort of committed to something and it's not working out and they're in a new leaf. And either you come in when they make that decision, and they're like, whoa, like that's a huge symbol. Like, I made the choice to become this, and then you show up and it's like, wow, what a huge sign to meet someone who's spiritually open when all I've ever known is this. And once I make the decision to change from XYZ to that, I meet you. Or once I change the decision from like, dating a certain kind of person, I meet you, pal too. Like, whoa, worth waiting for. Hey, that's what this was, right? Remember, I was talking, look at Spirit lives in the house of Lumiere. Spirit is prime citizen in illumination. Okay, and Spirit is really here for this reading today. This worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It's one of those things where you make a decision and boom, the next person you meet or the next song you meet or the next experience that you have is reflective of what you just stepped into. But really, it also goes back to the reminiscent energy of, if you need time, I will give you time, because I know that I want you in my life, right? That sweet energy. Come through, Spirit. Come on now. Come on now, Spirit. Come on now, Spirit. Come on now. Hey, yeah, snaps in the chat for this freaking Spirit. Let's go. That whole energy of like, if I need to wait for you, I will wait for you. And that's not to say that doesn't come with some angst, okay? Because it do. But that's how they will know that you are the one for them. Like, that's how they will recognize you as their future spouse. Because you either wait for them and you give them that space to do what they need to do, or they know that, wow, I'm open to waiting for this person. I'm open to giving this the time it needs to be what I feel it could be. Whatever that is, I feel something. I'm willing to give this the time. And it's like, wow, if you're willing to be that patient, if I'm willing to be that patient with this person, with Pal 2, if I'm willing to go through this, and this, then there must be something here, right? That's how you know that shit is real, because the person can have you without having you, so long as they can have you in some way. No pressure, no pushing, just, I think I value you as a person, so I'll have you how I can. If things graduate, fantastic. If they don't, well, I still have you. And same with you, right? That vice versa energy of you being patient, you being open and not pushing, or no, you waiting for, you know what I mean? Listen, bye. Behind the shield, unseen by the night, a blue chrysanthemum rises from the stone. So this is almost like beauty for ashes. I think this is beauty for ashes. I think this is something really deep, because this is, I think, some harsh stuff have happened in this pile on either end. And this is someone getting beauty for those ashes, right? Someone getting beauty for what they've been through and being, I don't want to say rewarded, because that's kind of weird to say, but being blessed, right? Being given a gift and saying, hey, it's not over, right? It's not over yet. This is also for you, right? So the knight may be the one whose sword is pierced, or he may be mourning a lost comrade, or perhaps regretting his own part in this action. Your circumstances will tell you how to interpret his presence here. Be clear, but clearly there is sorrow betokened by his disregard for discomfort as the rain pelts on him. Yeah. The chrysanthemum is a funeral flower representing both grief and hope for an afterlife. Earthly chrysanthemums do not come in blue, so this is a symbol of the spirit's endurance. Yeah. So I do feel like there's some type of tragic something here, and it may not even be, so much of a lover's loss. Three of Swords, it's giving divorce, it's giving death, it's giving something, but it could be that this person, you happen upon each other when there's just grief going on in the person's life, and that's how they'll recognize you, because maybe like you're going through that grief, or they're going through that grief, and like you're there for them, or they're there for you, and through that process, you two sort of come together. So will this person recognize you immediately? It's looking like a yes, but it's looking like something that may need to take its time due to circumstances that are surrounding the situation. But there will be a point where things come together, and they will be so beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. If you would like a private reading, please feel free to come through for that. The link is in the description box to the website. If you don't see what you like, you can definitely come up with a custom reading. No problem. Otherwise, feel free to join the membership so you can get perks when I go live, and early access to videos, and a few other special goodies. I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye-bye. Hey, Pile 1. Hey, Pile 1. So, Pile 1, will your future spouse immediately recognize you? Will your future spouse immediately recognize you? We're going to be finding out. This Romance Angel card that you see right here is how they will recognize you, right? Whether or not they will immediately recognize you, this is your future spouse. So we're really looking at whether they will or won't, and then getting into the details of whatever comes up. Will your future spouse immediately recognize you? Will Pile 1's future spouse immediately recognize them? Wow, it's fucking nuts, dude. Okay. You can find me in the club. You have the King of Pentacles. Okay, fair. The World and the Ace of Wands. Here's the thing, babes. They will immediately recognize you, but not only will they kind of fight it, they will also sort of like turn their back on it and go like, no. So it's giving a dynamic where this person will go, oh shit. Oh shit, and then kind of like hide. You know when you see someone in public that I as an introvert, I don't want to give, you know, slander to all my introvert homies, but I will see someone I know in public and I will hide. Like, I don't want to say hi. It's not even personal. I just, okay, like, no. So that's me, and that's what I'm getting for this person. They will recognize you and they'll go, no, and turn their back. They will recognize you and kind of hide. They will recognize you. They will recognize you. They will recognize you. Here's my thing, Paul 1. I'm laughing because number 2, I hate this for you. Because I feel it. It's so frustrating. But number 1, they know. The Ace of Wands is here. They know. They will be attracted to you. They will find you alluring. They will like you. I feel like this person can't help themselves in front of you, but if you're in the vicinity, or if it comes to like messaging or whatever, they'll like be a little janky about it. I feel like they may hide behind their career and busyness because it's like they're fighting this connection. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm seeing. They're fighting this connection. But I will tell you why, right? There's probably someone else. Maybe not. Let me not even say it like that. It could be. There could be some unfinished business. Okay? There could be some unfinished business in their psyche, and I don't know. It's kind of giving like I'm getting a scenario where someone wants someone else to be their person, and they've been in that energy for quite some time, and maybe they let go of that person, maybe, but they're sort of enjoying their singlehood or whatever, right? Best case, they're enjoying their singlehood and they're not still emotionally wrapped up with someone else. You know, they're moving on in their life, and it's almost like as soon as they're like, okay, I think this person is not for me, I can fully recognize that to the best of my ability, I'll just chill. Then you roll up, Paul 1, and they're like, ah, shit. I think this is my person. There's an attraction here. No denying it. No denying it. This is the kind of person that you wonder if they're into you, but like you're confused because some things show that they're into you and other things, it's like their behavior is not consistent with someone who would be into you, but also sometimes it is, and you're like, This could also be someone who's been single for so long or has already been established in the past that them seeing and meeting you is kind of like, honestly, like dead ass, Paul 1, it's really giving, oh shit. Like, that's what it is, babes. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna shuffle more. I haven't done this for the other piles, but the Tower, bitch. Like, stop. Okay? Like, stop. Just stop. Spirit lives in the house of Lumiere. We are here. The Illumination is standing up and rising because Spirit is prime citizen in the Illumination. Clarifying the world in reverse. Because I'm like, yo, what? is this, and this is giving the Ace of Wands. They know that they know that they know, but they don't like that they know because it breaks their stability. But here's the thing, there ain't shit you stable for. What is you stable for? Nothing. And they know that certain sacrifices have to be made, but I feel like it's this, it could be, I don't want to belittle their sacrifices on what they have to do in their life, but it's one of those things where it's that picture of that little girl and Jesus and the teddy bears. She's got her little teddy bear and she's happy with her little teddy bear, and Jesus has a bigger teddy bear behind her that suits her size, right? That suits the length and the height that she is, that suits who she is now, who she's growing as, one that will carry her through, because the little one ain't cutting it no more, but she loves the little one, right? And I get that, we get that. We're attached to what we got, we're attached to our shit, we're attached to our joy, we're attached to what we're attached to. We're creatures of habit, please. That's how our brains are wired. It doesn't matter if your habit is broken down and dilapidated. I'm not saying their stuff is broken down and dilapidated. They're showing up as the King of Pentacles. Please, let's not insult this person and what they got going on. But what I'm saying is, and similarly to that image of Jesus holding this bigger bear, there's more. There's more. They'll go from being one person to being two, having to divide and conquer more stuff. They'll be more stable here, as opposed to looking at just what they've acquired, which is great. They've acquired great stability for themselves. And who wants that rocked? I don't. They will turn around and be open to the bounty that the Empress has. Be open to the bounty that the Empress has. In addition, right, their dry landscape will now will be bearing more fruit, like it'll multiply them. But they don't fully know that, not necessarily, because they have their back turned to it. This lightning bolt is that thing of looking at you, caw, caw, look at that bird, caw, caw. The firebird is going, yo, over here, and they're like, what? Bam! Lightning strikes. Like, I was tuning into this energy when I saw this. It's interesting that this side came out, but that's fine. It's they don't want to recognize you, okay? They don't want to recognize you, and there's gonna be some juking and jiving in this one. There's gonna be some shimmying and shaking in this one. Oh, sorry, that's what I'm seeing. You can claim it, you can rebuke it, you can do whatever you want with it, but that's what I'm seeing. That's what it is. That's what I'm seeing right now. This person will fucking recognize you like that. And it will be, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And I'm laughing because I hate it. I'm laughing because looking at it from a higher perspective, I can't. They're gonna end up being your future spouse. It just is so silly. It's so stupid. But this is us. This is us on a daily basis. This is so human. Where we want something, but then we get it and we're like, oh no. Or we don't. We're ready for a new phase of just us. And then all of a sudden, bam. And it's like, ah, shit. Damn it. Damn it. And we need time. We're not fully ready to do the thing that we should do. This sucks. Tell me about the king. 5 of Pentacles. Like, that's the thing. 2 will divide and conquer. The king, okay, so I stand corrected. This king has been wanting someone, has been wanting connection. If that thing with that other person didn't work out, where they hoped that person was going to be it, they hoped maybe they would change, blah, 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 whatever. That is that. It didn't work out. It's not working out. It's not panning out. With that person or that experience or their life is kind of lonely, it's kind of whatever, they're feeling alone with all that they have, or what, I don't know, girl. They're mundane. It's giving mundane. Look how much color you add to their world. Look how much more abundance you add to their world. Look how much Empress energy you add to their world. Can we stop? Please, you add so much color and vivaciousness and life to their world. Look at this. This is sad. But it's crazy that the King of Pentacles would be clarified by the Five of Pentacles, because that's showing a certain level of like instability, financial instability, mental instability, even maybe physical instability. Tell me more about the King. Knight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, dude is throwing himself into work. My guy will be throwing themselves into work. I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. Trying to push you away energetically. They're pushing you away physically. This is that. Not trying to show you love. Trying to. It's that Drake meme. You know, where he's doing this. No. So yes, this person will recognize you, but you won't think so. You won't even feel it. Unless you meet them in person. Unless when you hang out in person, you're going to be like, oh my God, everything is fine. And then when you two depart, it's I'm busy. I got things to do. It's this, that, and the other. It's weird. Tell me about the Ace. Exactly. Crazy. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody that like you'll eventually sort of want to disconnect from, and that's when they'll be like, wait. Your initial impulses are good, but you run the risk of losing sight of the big picture. Exactly. That's the Ace. Get some distance from your endeavor if you feel confused about or unclear of your purpose. There's no rush. You won't lose momentum by stepping back for a brief time to get some needed perspective. Okay. Anyway, the Ten of Pentacles is sucky. In reverse. I don't like it. And it's also on like the couple side. I guess, yeah, there's this, I don't like it. Anyway, there's this kind of detachment from their side and even your side, while there's still this opportunity, this affection, this spark between you. Yo, I'm annoyed. This is how they will recognize you, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership in reverse. You will back away. That's how they'll recognize. It's in the thought and the idea of losing you because they were faffing around. Because they weren't coming in, because they weren't when you sort of back away and you're like, okay, like then they kind of go, oh, wait a minute. And they look around and they see, oh wait, my shit's kind of barren a little bit. Like I got it, but to what end? And now I'm alone. And what? I had somebody, I had something, and now I don't. It's annoying. I'm annoyed for you. Yeah, this is work on your romantic partnership. Work on your partnership. This is one of those things where when you stop giving to this thing, when you just say, I'm gonna let bygones be bygones, baby. Okay. When you let it go, then that's how they'll recognize that you're the one. But also they'll recognize that you're the one because they don't want to give this relationship a chance. I think usually they maybe would have. I don't think so, no. I think they would have treated you more cordially. I don't know. They treat you out of character. Like, this isn't how they work. And you being someone who is a spark for them, and them them pushing you away, them going, oh shit, it's for sure them knowing that they're into it. It's so crazy. It's like them not giving this relationship a chance is how they will know that you are the one. Like you are their future spouse, because they don't want to go there. And it happens. 4949, it happens. This is a real human story. It happens, babes. It happens when we see something we want and we go, oh shit, I'm scared. How many times have you seen someone who, high school or when you were younger or even when you're older, you have a crush and the crush is coming, and someone hides? That's real. Except here, this is someone going, oh shit, I think this could be someone. Oh, I'm not ready. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna push them away. And then eventually when they see the consequences of that, they go, oh shit, wait. So this person will know you're the one when they push you away, because they're pushing you away. You are not pushing away someone who is for you unless you believe they're for you, right? You're more likely to string someone along. Right? I mean, this could be some stringing as well, but you're more likely to sort of, I don't know. It depends on the person. Some people will string someone along, and this could be a version of stringing someone along, I guess. But, some people are more likely to play with their food when they're not hungry than eat it. I don't know. The metaphor is I'm lost. So you know what I'm trying to say. Babe, this is wild. Good luck. Good luck. And, who knows? It may not go on forever in terms of them running and hiding away from you, but it's a thing. Like, it's a thing. It's kind of rare, right? To be like, oh, some reasons why they're ignoring you is because they actually really like you. And it's like, it feels very delulu, right? It feels very delulu when you're like, I feel something and this person is hiding from me. And usually 7 times out of 10, it is heavy delulu. But there does exist that 3 where someone is hiding from you, running from you, because they do really feel for you and they just don't know how to handle it or are not ready to handle it. I don't know what to tell you. That's all I got for you. Keep your light on, good luck, and I'll see you next time, babes. Bye.